Live music, free parking, the fan walk, and all the race action you can handle. NASCAR Race Weekend, May 6th and 7th at Kansas Speedway. And you can be there if you just call now.
All right, Dan, let's do this thing. You want a pair of tickets to the race weekend at Kansas Speedway? About ready? All right. Because you got the Arkham Menard Series, the Craftsman's NASCAR Truck Series, doubleheader Saturday, May 6th, and of course, it headlines on Sunday, the NASCAR Cup Series, Advent Health 400, Sunday, May 7th.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Rock, you're on the air. Good morning.
Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, Johnny.
Let's go, man. I got a pair for you, both Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, kick ass.
This is going to be a good one. Weather will be great. Everything looks killer. Man, everybody's racing great right now. Hopefully we'll see Denny Hamlin wreck out early in the race, and we'll get to watch him limp off the field. Just the things that make us smile on a Sunday.
Hell yeah, Johnny.
All right. Have you been out before?
I have not.
Dude, this will be killer. I assure you, you're going to have a great time. You're not going to pay to park. You can bring in your own beer in a soft side cooler. You can go out to your car, get your food, come back in. Also, man, do not miss the chance to walk down around turn 1. There's a tunnel that goes to the infield. But right there, before you go down, is turn 1 up against the fence. Do not miss your chance to come watch the cars go by right up there. Because it'll change your life, man.
Awesome, Johnny. You're the man.
Enjoy yourself, my friend. Hold on.
Start your engine.
Kansas Speedway, May 6th, May 7th. Racing rolls back into Kansas City. Get your tickets. It's going to be nice. Have you ever been?
No.
What a huge surprise to everyone listening, Kyle.
Hey.
What a huge surprise to everyone listening.
I've wanted to.
Sure
for
you
a
have.
while.
I know you have. You're a big race fan. Big race fan.
I hear it's pretty cool.
Who'd be your favorite racer?
My favorite racers, the ones that win.
Yeah.
Heard is there a guy named like
You got a
Ricky
car?
Bobby and stuff? And,
Oh, we're doing comedy.
no.
I see.
No, that's the
I
only
see.
driver you
I
can come
see.
up with. Celebrating birthdays today, Harlem Globetrotters legend Meadowlark Lemon would have been 91.
The late, great Meadowlark Lemon was the greatest Harlem Globetrotter of all time. And about the team themselves, I have this much to say. That were it not for a young Johnny Dare getting pantsed in front of a crowd in Hayes, Kansas at a Globetrotters game, you might not be listening to this radio show today. Happy birthday to Harlem Globetrotters legend Meadowlark Lemon. Oh, sure, it was embarrassing to young John William at the time. And pantsing a young boy in front of an arena crowd probably wouldn't fly these days. But let's face it, an arena filled with people laughing at him likely planted the look at me seed that eventually led him down the path to radio greatness.
Absolutely awful. It doesn't even seem feasible today that you would literally kick a kid out of the court and pull his pants down.
Never.
For real.
Ever.
That's probably why I don't wear underwear. Some kind of Freudian situation now. I'm like, pull him down now. See what you get. Mm-hmm. But it's true. My dad took me to a Harlem Globetrotters game, which was pretty great.
Yeah.
Not my brother's. I got to go, right? I don't even remember why, but he must have got a pair, whatever, birthday, whatever it was.
Right. So it's just
But-
you guys one-on-one time.
Classic Harlem Globetrotters, Hayes, Kansas. I bet I'm not even 8, 9, whatever. And they grab some kids, and they do the confetti buckets where you think there's water, but it's confetti, and then it's all kinds of shenanigans back in the day. And one of the things they do is they bring you out on the court if you were a little kid, and they'd be like, okay, do what I do, like put your hands up, put your hands down, pass you the ball, put your hands up, put your hands down. Then one time you put your hands up, pants come down.
The pantsing. Don't know if your
In front of the
generation
crowd.
knows about that.
Like literally slid your pants down, and you're there in your underwear. That's a little, and it's like it just everything goes slow motion. And you're like. There goes your childhood.
Do you understand there would be incarceration for
Yeah.
someone these days
Yeah,
if you
they-
accidentally hooked your skivvies?
Oh, yeah. And then, of course, all the creeps that were like, oh.
They're all going to laugh at you. And they did.
Yeah. I just remember, I didn't do anything weird like cry or anything, but you're like, you're embarrassed.
Yeah.
But I remember just thinking, I remember wondering if my dad knew.
Is that why you brought me?
Man, that's a whole new level of psychological warfare, Dad.
Like it was a contest.
Yeah. Wreck your kid's life. Yeah, one kid you're really pissed off about? Yeah.
Also celebrating birthdays today, former My Name is Earl star Jason Lee is 53, Renee Zellweger's 54, and our friend AJ's having a birthday.
Our buddy AJ is one of the OG members of the Rock staff. The man has certainly been here for a while. And here's hoping that you get to spend at least part of the day smoking some weed and playing frisbee golf and recover from the PTSD that you got filling in on the morning show before we hired Kyle. Happy birthday to our own AJ. While it's true that he is one of the best production guys in the business, I am reasonably sure that his brief tenure on the morning show shook his faith in humanity, maybe gave him a nervous tick, and possibly led to some pants pooping. Happy birthday, AJ, and sorry for crushing your soul.
This job was not for the guy. He is the heart and the soul of this radio station. He was the first person hired by Doug Sorensen. He's the reason I got a chance to even work here. He's the guy who brought me in to Doug.
He is genuinely heart,
Yes.
first and foremost.
Without doubt.
Like just the best cat.
And for a dude who literally goes for perfection every day and all the production you hear, that's all the audio you guys hear that pertains to the Rock. And he also does all kinds of stuff for the sports stations, all the other stations. He just goes for perfection every time. So for him to come in and do the job, like...
And he's one of the most chill cats you're ever
this
going to
poor
be
bastard.
around.
Oh, we took years off his life.
It
was
wasn't
not
him.
No, it got to the point where I was like, hey, man, for real, you're wonderful and I love you. You can't come back. And not because he wasn't good.
No, because I wouldn't do that to him.
Yes, that's right. Because you go, I love you too much. This is killing you. Like, it was...
Because he's
too
just such a good
He's
dude
a wonderful
walking
guy.
down every hallway.
And he can't take if it's not perfection.
Mm-hmm.
If it isn't, if he has not executed it flawlessly, it makes him insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
Our
bad.
good friend AJ, don't give a good day. Last night on tacos took a chance, and now he's mumbling, his tummy's rumbling. Yeah, he's got the poopy pants. His eyes are drooping, up all night pooping. Yeah, you don't look so good there, bruh. Run down the hallway, get out of his way. He's got to drop the chalupa.
Forgot about that.
Yeah. We thought it was tacos, but it was just us. It turns out it was just the
This
show.
room.
Yeah.
I hope his entire week, or full 30 days, is nothing but fishing and herbs
Yeah. Me too.
and in any form of golf.
Dude, he, two beautiful kids, beautiful wife. Married her. I mean, I was. That was one of the last weddings I was ever in. It was AJ's wedding.
He's the best.
He is the best.
We love you, AJ. I'm sorry that you had that window of experience.
I am
You
too.
didn't deserve that.
I feel. That's Bob. I literally had discussions with Bob. I go, hey man, I can't do this anymore. And he's like, why? What's wrong? I go, I feel too guilty. I go, I don't feel like he should be exposed to us.
He didn't deserve that.
That's a real conversation. And he, again, let me explain this. He was incredible.
Hello.
Hey, did I not tell you, hey, listen, I don't want to do this anymore because I feel like what we're doing is wrong?
Yeah, I kept saying, hang in there. He'll work through this. He's growing as a person.
He was fine.
God, you're such a boss.
His ability was fine. He did nothing wrong. He was spot on. He was great, but he couldn't do it to his level of perfection, and that was eating him alive.
Exactly. I kept telling him, I'm like, listen to the show. It's never been right. Don't worry about it.
I tried to tell him the same.
But he would not listen to it.
No, I literally had to go, Bob, we can't do this to him anymore.
He's legitimately too good for this show.
He actually is. He
AJ?
really is.
I love that guy, and we have worked together since the 80s. I knew AJ when I was in school at Oklahoma State, and we go back that far, and I have seen him in every way, shape, or form. But what an incredible person.
Yeah, because you guys, that's right, you used to smoke the weed together, watch Pee-wee's Playhouse, and go play Frisbee
Disc golf.
Yeah.
Every Saturday morning when we both worked at the station called The Cat in Oklahoma City, I would take over for AJ, and I would work Saturday mornings from 6 to 10, and then at 10 in the morning, I would drive over to his apartment, which was near the radio station. We'd get super high watching Pee-wee's Playhouse and go play disc golf for the afternoon, and we did that every, at least for a year straight.
Jesus Christ, man.
What's funny
And that's how we wound up working our way toward the Rock at one point.
Yeah, so then Doug Sorensen brought AJ with him. AJ moved here with a crazy bitch, and she finally had to go. She was nothing. She was pure holy hell. It was awful.
He didn't deserve that.
Oh, dude, I was like, listen, you're in the big time now, Oklahoma. He came out he came on and he was doing 7 to midnights, doing double-digit ratings. Like he was, 12 plus. Like he was. I know it doesn't mean much to people listening, but it doesn't happen anymore. The show's on fire, right? They're delivering this flamethrower metal station that Kansas City had never had before like this, not on FM anyway. And this chick's like, and I'm like, hey, dude, I didn't even work here. I worked at a different place. I remember looking at him and going, hey, you should lose this. I go, I feel like you're going to do a lot better in this city. Like, you kind of seem to be, they like you here. You should. And then, whoop, he did. He deep sixed the wildebeest. I mean, she was not attractive, but she was also a bitch. And he met this beautiful girl, and I don't know how he did it, but he got her to marry him, and then he got her knocked up a couple times and locked her down. They're still married and in love. She still thinks he's great, I think.
Yeah, no, I think AJ is the one guy who's just kind of, pulled it off that, that normal life type thing. Probably by being a good guy is paid off for him. So
yeah, he's the only genuinely good, like really good, like truly good I actually know.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, he's actually like you don't think that anybody out there is actually like well adjusted. He's well adjusted.
Yeah,
so
he really is.
He will walk. He's walked in the, let's say 10, 11 years I've been around here, multiple times walked into my office and just sat there and talked to me, not for a long time, but just said, hey, I just wanted you to know, blah, 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 blah. Whether it's a story, whether it's some form of a compliment, like just goes out of his way, just say, hey, man, I wanted you to know that. I mean, I was thinking about it. And I'm like, Jesus, he's such a good dude.
Because he means it.
Yep.
He really does. Mm-hmm.
He gives compliments to so many other people. I'm like, he's the best.
We have one good. We have one. So.
Let's not screw this up.
We will try not to.
Happy birthday, AJ.
In news this morning, President Joe Biden has formally announced he will be running for re-election in 2024. Made the announcement this morning. The Democratic president's asking voters to give him more time to, quote, finish the job he started when he was sworn into office and set aside his concerns about extending the run of America's oldest president for another 4 years. Biden would be 86 years old at the end of a second term. By the way, he had already said that Vice President Kamala Harris will run alongside him.
The best way to get something done, if it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to, anyway.
God damn it, man. Oh.
In other news this morning, it's been a busy one in the last 24 hours. Yesterday, 2 popular cable news personalities fired. First up, Tucker Carlson and Fox News parted ways. Fox issued a statement on Monday announcing that they'd agreed to part ways with Carlson, who'd been with them since 2009. Network gave no real reason for the split, simply saying, quote, we thank him for his service to the network as a host and prior that as a contributor. By the way, could that be a more HR written generic?
Of course.
And we wish you well.
Yeah, no, listen, he was the highest rated money maker that they had at Fox. And I'm not a fan, but let's just be honest about all things. Like, he was incredible. His ratings were through the roof.
3 million viewers a night.
But $787 million just got levied against them. They paid before it got to court because they knew if they went to court, it was going to be way worse. They're like, look, we'll give you $800 million right now. Now there's another one happening, and that's as real as the first one. And in between, apparently, a couple people quit, including a chick, and now she's leveled a bunch of sexual harassment business on him. So I would tell you that Fox went, you make us a lot of money, but you don't make us this much money. You got to go.
So,
did Mike,
I almost made him a candle that would have been on the counter lit in honor last night when he came home from the lake.
Tucker Carlson's.
Man down.
I was about ready to print off a picture, just a color picture, and put it on a candle.
Did Mike buy a flag, and then fly it at half mast this morning? Because I don't know what's going to like.
Now that Tucker Carlson's lost his job, what will Mike watch at night? Probably some other white guy.
Sorry, Mike.
A lot of things this year that are going to take a toll. This might be it.
Big loss. I know, Michael.
Prayer warriors, send it to Mike. Carlson's last show aired on April 21st, this past Friday, so we didn't even get to see him.
Oh, no. That's how you know that it's really the cutoff, because he even signed off, with like,
see you Monday.
See you Monday. Have a great weekend. And no, you didn't. No, that's how you get done in radio.
Yeah, because you know what? I was thinking about it. The announcement may have come on Monday. I've said to Bob 100 times already, you fire my ass. If I come all the way back in here on a Monday, I will light this building on fire.
Right.
Fire me any other day of the week,
Right.
so I'm going to stay gone.
Yep.
We're all good.
Yeah, because it gives you a 2 day.
So they had to have said after, hey, we're going to need to see you in your office, and you might want to grab a box real quick, Tucky, because you're fired on Friday. But the silence, I'm surprised. He must be getting a chunk of money to stay silent with this situation.
Yeah, or he's getting ready to sue them.
Something. There's so much more to this.
It's all going to happen, I promise you. Nobody like that goes out quietly. Nobody. Yeah, when I get fired out of here, I always have this feeling that it's going to be like there'll be people that have pissed off terribly lining the hallways, and a slow clap will start.
Like you're the bully in an 80s movie going down the school hallway.
Finally, he's gone. But fortunately for me and the show, we are currently undefeated, and there's nobody left in the building. It's a pretty goddamn empty building, Nick.
I should also note while I'm talking about it, former President Trump says he was shocked to hear of Tucker Carlson's departure from Fox News. During his interview with Newsmax last night, former President Trump described the political commentator as a very good person and very talented. Again, as we mentioned.
Hold on, who got described as a good person?
Tucker Carlson by former President Trump on Newsmax.
Well, okay, no, I can see where he would say that. Sure. Even though the other guy texted and it's proof and it's genuine, I passionately hate this guy. This is how...
Anybody could have sent that email.
It wasn't an email. It was a text from his personal phone, and the feds had the actual phone.
Hacked. You've gotten into other people's
sure
phones around here.
Yeah, sure I did. It's amazing, though, that Trump knows he hates him. Trump doesn't care for him either, but they both need each other in this world.
Sometimes that happens.
It's what I believe they refer to it as a marriage of convenience.
Now let's focus on the other loss yesterday to our television.
Let me tell you, their friendship is as real as the Clintons' marriage.
All right.
Yeah.
Don Lemon, who'd been in hot water here and there over the years with his CNN bosses, was also given the boot. Minutes after the first announcement came down, that was the second. The anchor, by the way, said he was sent an angry tweet. He thought he was totally thrown off guard, saying, I was informed by my agent this morning that I've been terminated by CNN. I'm stunned. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly, end quote. CNN issued their own statement disputing Lemon's take, reading, Don Lemon's statement about this morning's events is inaccurate. He was offered an opportunity to meet with management, but instead released a statement on Twitter, end quote.
The best part about the Don Lemon thing is, I know even less about that one. I'm like, who cares? I haven't watched any of this business. I just feel like,
again,
if I need to be filled with stupid, I'll add 2 hours to the show. You know?
Yeah, I go home and I watch Comedy Central or IFC. I'm done.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, no, that's it.
Again, you put a switchblade to my head. I couldn't tell you what channels Fox News or CNN are actually on Xfinity.
Yeah, you would have to put a gun to my throat. That's exactly
I got nothing.
I honestly, CNN, no, nothing.
I don't know.
Tucker, absolutely not. No, none of it. I literally, I even like Harris Faulkner. I was like, nah, I can't do it, Harris. I'm still going to continue to remember you from Kansas City.
We'll remember you the way that we were.
That's it. The way we were. But I'm not biting into the big echo chamber machine of all news.
I don't want none of those.
All news.
An overwhelming majority of younger professionals say they would quit their jobs over company values. New survey by LinkedIn found nearly...
You get it. And then come right back as soon as daddy and mommy run out of money from their retirement fund. Yeah.
A new survey by LinkedIn found nearly 9 in 10 Gen Z and millennial professionals would be prepared to leave a job and go to another company whose values more closely aligned with their own.
Well, see, now I understand the question. Would you be willing to leave this company as long as you had a safe place to go? You bet I would. Yeah, me too. Jack off.
Question triggers me, John.
Yeah, I feel the same way about this radio station. If you were to treat me in a way that I didn't like, and another station was to say they liked me, yes, I would go there.
Researchers said younger generations want to work for companies where they can invoke change and make a difference.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, that's it. That's how you know that the term younger comes right into play.
The numbers aren't quite as dramatic for Gen X professionals, but still a substantial 70%.
Yeah, now the world is super fair. You're going to really enjoy this life.